What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Something. Hit the keys. Here today to do a quick review and demonstration over Midnite by Karanyi Sounds. Make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell, so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. But with no further delay, let's get right into this Midnite, baby. Some, hit the key. All right, guys, so I brought you to the website first. What is Midnite, you may ask? As they describe it, it is hybrid guitar atmospheres. It is a multi-layer virtual instrument. It's got 5 different DSP effects. It's great for pads, granular textures, and pulses. So this plugin, what they say is it's really good for like movie scoring or for cinematic, any kind of cinematic music or anything like that. So when you open up Midnite, it's going to look like this. It has a few different GUI skins on it. So boom, you have this one, you have this one, and you also have this one. We'll just leave it on this one for the purpose of the demonstration. As you look here at the plugin, you have different octaves that you can go through. As you look here at the bottom, it's got 4 different layers. So you can go through these layers, and once you click on it, you'll see here that the name changes. And it'll just give you different layers that you can add. And so just like this, you can go in here and add whatever layer that you want. You have mono mode, and you can also turn this off and it'll go into polyphonic mode. You have 3 different octaves in which you can go through. You have this tune control, you have panning, so you can pan each different layer to get, different unique sounds. You got your ADSR up here. Down here, you have more filter controls, and you have an LFO control right here. These 2 work in tandem. As you look here, you have drive, so you can add a little bit of distortion. All these sounds do sound pretty distorted. You have lush right here, so you can add your reverb. You have delay. You have a wow effect. You have a dimension effect, and then you have tone down here. You have a second page, and on this second page, you can control all these different effects. So I made a little sample beat. As always, this beat isn't cinematic, but it's a little beat that I put together. After we go through the beat, as always, we'll go through some presets and we'll go through some of the effects and all that. This beat's not all the way mixed down as always, but let's go. All right, guys, so that's a little sample beat that I put together for you guys today. Let's go ahead and hop back into Midnite and check it out. So again, as we have the plugin pulled up, it's got a bunch of different effects. And as you can see here, you're going to get a couple of different libraries with it. The sounds that you're basically going to get are like basses, drones, keys, mono leads, pads, and soundscapes. But let's go ahead and hop back into the main thing, and let's go ahead and mess with some of these effects and show you guys what you can do with the layers real quick. And then after that, I'll go through some presets for you guys. So this is the original sound that I have pulled up right now. Now, what's cool about this, like let's say I want to change this sound up really quick and I want to get something different. Oh, what I forgot to mention as well is like everything else in Karanyi Sounds, down here they have a randomize button, and you can randomize, different parameters in here to get different sounds. But as we look here, I'm going to push play, and then like I'm going to just kind of go through here and let you guys hear what some of these effects sound like. So that right there is the reverb. Again, down here, you have different effects to mess with the reverb. You have drive, you have delay right here. And then what I also like is like this LFO layer over here. So you can hear it kind of made it a little more staticky instead of wobbly. But we can come back down here and we can just change up different levels or different layers to get different sounds. And so let's go ahead and let's get a different layer down here. Now we can like do stuff like change the octave in each one of these layers. Every time you go to a new layer, you see how it's got all the effects different as well. So that's pretty nice. So that right there sounds like something you could use in like a movie score or something like that. Like I was telling you guys here a minute ago, you can come down here to the bottom and then you can hit randomize and it'll just give you a different sound. So as you look here, it's going to randomize all this stuff. So let's just randomize all. Boom, and it randomized everything. So that's not a bad feature at all. Let's go ahead and check out some of the presets in this thing. So let's go ahead and start off here with, we'll just start off with some keys real quick. And then with the soundscapes though, actually we'll start off with the soundscapes. I think in my personal opinion, the soundscapes are pretty dope in this. So I like this one right here. So as you guys can tell there, they're pretty thick. They definitely sound good in something cinematic or some kind of movie score or something like that. So now we'll go to some pads real quick and check some of these out. play some basses for you guys. So let's go ahead and find a little bass pattern we can use. Another thing that's cool with the bass is you have a sub layer down here. I guess I forgot to mention that earlier, and you can go motion or static between these. I'll go ahead and play some basses here from the Overdrive kit as well. This one does come free with the plugin. All right, so I'll go ahead and play some mono leads for you guys next. So let's just go ahead and pick some of these at random. All right, and then I'll play some soundscapes from this pack too as well. And then I'll play just a couple of keys for you guys so you can hear what some of those sound like as well. We'll just go ahead and start right here. All right, guys, so that's what I got for you guys today. What are my final thoughts on Midnite by Karanyi Sounds? I feel like if you're making any kind of movie scoring, suspenseful type music, if you're doing anything cinematic, this thing's pretty solid because as you guys can see, all of the sounds are more of like suspenseful sounds or tensionful sounds. There's a lot of distorted sounds, so it allows you to build if you're making something for like a scene, a movie scene or something like that. It's not a bad plugin at all. It comes with, I think, 100, 150 different presets, something like that. It's $29.99 for this version. The other version with the lo-fi expansion in it, that one does have, I think, an additional 50 presets. And it has some extra skins for the GUI as well. So make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.